Welcome guys, my name is Albert and in today's video we are going to be diving deep. Okay, there's a video, it's called What Do Women Bring to the Table? Okay, so we're going to be dissecting this video as we're watching it. If you have not already, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications so you don't miss any of my future videos, because on this channel I teach you guys how to become better men and how to improve your interactions with women. Okay, guys, hit this video with a like. Any comments that you guys have, leave it in the comment sections below. I love interacting with you guys down there. Let me know what you think about this video at the end of this video. Okay, so let's dive right into this topic. What do women bring to the table? Let's see what she says.
I always see in the comments on my videos from men, what do women have to bring to the table besides sex? Okay, men ask this question over and over and over, and I've read this question so many times that I finally came up with the ultimate answer. Okay, so first of all, ladies, if you brought everything to the table except for sex, they would not be interested in you, okay? So, if a man asks you, well, what do you bring to the table besides sex? So you know what? I'm not bringing sex to the table. I'm going to be celibate until we're married. I'm going to bring you unconditional love.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Okay, that's okay. Okay, relax. You're not gonna bring sex to the table until we're married. Well, first of all, you sound crazy. Okay, so I'll tell you this. Right, men, don't ask women what they bring to the table. Right, a woman should, just by your actions, know that she has to prove herself to you. Right, she will. If a woman likes you, she would do everything in her power to impress you. Okay, that's just the way it is. Never ask a woman what she brings to the table. Not that you're not looking to see what she brings to the table, but she is going to show you her hand. She's going to show you her hand, right? When you're dealing with a woman, you're going to know what she brings to the table because you're going to see it. You're going to see things that she does, right? You're going to see the way she interacts with you. You know, so asking her isn't actually going to do you any good. Asking a woman what she brings to the table is like, I don't know, it's just not gonna be fruitful. It may be fruitful in a discussion, like in a discussion style setting, like in a podcast or something. You ask a woman and she gives you some PC answer, but when it comes to you dating a woman, you have to understand women will show you their hand eventually. They always tell on themselves, right? Pay attention to her actions, not what she says. That's why I will never advise you guys to ask a woman, what do you bring to the table? Because at the end of the day, she will tell on herself.
Support, I have a job, I work, I cook, I can do it all. But I'm not putting sex on the table. So I'm not bringing it at all. So they're going to be like, huh?
Yeah, huh? I'm gonna kick you out. I'm gonna be like, get out of here. I'm not gonna be like, huh? I'm like, oh, nice. End of dates. Well, first I wouldn't ask that question, but if she just brought it up, hey, by the way, I know we are enjoying each other's company, but just to let you know, sex is off the table. I'm like, oh man. So when is that Uber getting here again?
And then they're going to regret ever asking you that question because now.
No, she's going to regret ever saying that. She's going to regret ever saying that because, man, guys, look, the modern women, you need to be savage. You need to be very, very savage, right? When it comes with dealing with your time, when somebody wastes your time, you should treat it like someone stole money from you because think about it like this. If you're somebody that is building yourself up and working on your dreams and goals, and you have things to do, when someone takes time from you, it should feel like they stole something from you. It should feel like they stole money from you because that is valuable time that you chose to spend with this person, and this person is wasting your time. They are wasting a valuable resource. time is something that you cannot get back. So when somebody's playing games with you, you have to treat it as such, right? I'm not saying you get violent with anybody, but you just tell them, look, you don't deserve any more of my time. Please get out of my house. Or we're done with this date. I have to leave. Or just get up and walk. Seriously.
They're not going to be interested anymore. Why? The ultimate answer. Because men love vagina more than they love women.
Correct.
Okay? This is it. This is...
Guys, we love vagina. Now, we do love the company that comes with a woman, right? We love vagina, but we do love a woman's company as well. Okay? If she's feminine, submissive, and she's doing the right things, of course we want to spend time with her. If she brings us peace, why wouldn't we want to spend time with a woman that gives great vagina, gives great head, is feminine, submissive, caring, right? Cooks, cleans. Why wouldn't we want to spend time with that? Only an idiot would say, no, I don't want that. No, give me that chick that is saying that sex is off the table. That's the girl I want. Get out of here.
Is the answer. Men do not love what a woman can bring to the table. They love women's vagina, okay? If women said, look, I'm going to bring exactly what you bring to the table, except sex. I'm taking sex off the table.
Well, okay, first of all, that doesn't make sense because we're bringing sex. So if you're bringing the same thing, you have to technically kind of bring sex too, so you can't take that off the table. But if she's taking it off the table, then, she has to, that's when you ask her. So when is your Uber getting here again? Or, you just kick her out.
I don't believe in premarital sex or sex outside of any type of relationship that's going somewhere with the future. I cannot give that to you. I'm sorry. But I can be a good...
Wow. Guys, okay, first of all, let me tell you guys, in today's society, if a woman tells you that she is waiting for sex, that means she's not giving you sex. It means that she's giving somebody sex and that she sees you more as a provider and something comfortable that she can settle with for the long term. So she's using sex as a tool to keep you around. As in, she's withholding sex from you to keep you around so that you stay around longer because she understands that she's a trash person, that her personality is not good enough to keep a man, right? So that means that her sex is the only thing valuable about her, right? Because she understands that as soon as the man has sex with her, her personality and everything else about her is garbage. So the men usually leave, right? So you have to understand this. And why I find this advice so disingenuous from her is because she's married. She's married. I'm pretty sure that she didn't do this to her husband, right? When they were first dating, right? And the fact that she's giving this kind of advice to her female watchers is kind of like, wow, incredible.
Girlfriend with no benefits. And they will quickly change their tune. They will then realize, it will click in their head that, dang, she just took sex off the table and I'm no longer interested in her at all. I'm no longer interested in this woman because she's taken sex off the table. So now, ladies, now you know exactly why men say that. Because they want sex plus all those other things, okay?
Yes. Yes. You can't have one without the other. I'm sorry. I don't know what kind of world people live in, but guys, you can't have one without the other. Sex has to be very important. If you don't enjoy having sex with the woman that you're dealing with, how are you supposed to stay with her? Right? But unfortunately, some people don't understand this, right? But here's the thing. We are not in the business of lecturing women or trying to teach them new things. We are in the business of smashing, right? We are in the business of building rotations. We are in the business of making sure that we find the most feminine, submissive woman that we, some of us, right, some of you guys watching, might actually eventually give your seat to or make your girlfriend or make your wife, right? So we are in the business of weeding out the chaff. I guess, like, when we are in the business of just weeding out chicks, right? And let the best rise to the top. Let the cream rise to the top, okay? So that you don't deal with low value women like this. When a woman tells you, "Oh, I'm not bringing sex to the table," then you know that woman is kind of low value because she's now inherently playing a game with you, okay? Because trust me, she's not a virgin. And if she's not a virgin, the fact that she's bringing it up is that she's for some reason sees you as the guy that I'm going to play games with this guy. And you don't want to be that guy, okay?
Now, if you take one thing away, they are disinterested in you. If you take that one thing away, they don't want you. So you know that it's the most valuable thing that you have to offer. Okay? So this is why that question makes no sense for men. It makes zero sense. So y'all stop asking it, because this is what people are going to start telling you from now on, because it's stupid. Okay? That's
Guys, and this logic makes no sense. Like, would you buy a car? Okay, so would you say that what part of a car is the most important? What part of a car is the most important? Would you say it's the tires? Would you say it's the chair? If you go, okay, the chairs are the most important. Okay, so if the chair is the most important thing, if I gave you a car with no tires, would you buy it? Of course not. Okay, well, the tires are more important then. Okay, cool. Well, we'll give you the chairs, but then we're not going to give you the car with an engine. Yeah, okay, well, the engine is important. Okay, cool. You said the engine is important. Okay, cool. We're going to give you the tires and the engine, but now we're going to give you a car with no seatbelts. Oh, actually, no. Actually, you know what? I changed my mind. The seatbelts are important. The engine is important. Okay, cool. That's fine. So now we're going to give you a car with a horrible paint job. This is the logic that some people need to have with when they say things like this. Yes, sex is important, right? Sex is important. So when you, as a woman, say you're gonna take away sex, it's not like the other things that women bring to a interaction or relationship is not important, right? Those things are important, right? But sex is important too. Sex is important too. Are there guys out there just pumping and dumping girls? Yes, but there are guys that do that because there is nothing other than that the girl can bring. Apart from the sex, there's nothing more engaging about her. There's nothing more tantalizing about her. And that's why some guys only smash her and leave. Okay? Some guys smash a girl and they find out that she's super toxic. Are you going to stay with her then? Oh, no, well, sex is the most important thing, but she's toxic. You know? So this logic is just horrible, and it's honestly like a horrible advice that she is giving women.
That's probably why Jordan Sparks' boyfriends keep leaving her, because sex is not on the table. She's not having sex before she gets married, or so she says. So obviously, those relationships are.
You see, she knows that that's BS, right? Jordan Sparks is not having sex with her boyfriend. That's what she's telling them. And as she says, so she says. But she knows that's BS. Because I'm pretty sure Jordan Sparks is getting her back blown out by some other guy, right? She's probably getting her back blown out by some other guy, right? But those guys, she's like, okay, you know what? I know that this is what they're looking for. Once they get it, they're going to go. So, because I have nothing else about me that is likable, right? So once they find it, look, guys, I will tell you this. If you're dealing with a woman, right, and in the beginning she tells you that, oh, there's no sex before marriage, if that's not what you want, leave that woman. Leave that woman. Guys, you have to become stingy with your time, right? Only spend your time with women that deserve it. Understand that your time is more valuable than money, because you can lose money, but you can lose money and you can make it back. But if you lose time, you cannot make time back. So you have to understand, do not waste your time with women that do not deserve it. And if a woman is playing games, as soon as you a hint of game, cut her off. If she's at your house, she goes, hey, sex is off the table. You're like, hey, girl, by the way, what time is your Uber getting here? Because I need to call another chick over. Okay, guys, if you're on a date and all of a sudden she just blurts out, hey, by the way, just to let you know, I don't have sex until I'm planning on not having sex until I get married. You say, I wish you the best, girl, but what time is your Uber getting here? In fact, actually, I gotta go. Okay? Don't let girls waste your time. Don't let girls play games with you. Pretty simple. This is a gaming tactic. Just don't waste your time with people. Look, if she wants to play these games and she's advising women to play these kind of games, hey, more power to them. They're going to remain single. That's fine. That's their life, right? They are trying to play games. That's on them. But for you watching my channel, you that want to become better in life, when you're focusing on your purpose, make sure that that's the one thing that you're focusing on. So that when you have a little bit of time to spend on, finding a girl that you like or building a rotation out, don't waste your time with women. Don't waste your time with women that are not worth your time. It's very simple, guys.
Working out. She's not bringing sex to the table. She's bringing everything else. She's a good girl. She's pretty. She has a career. She has her own money, but she's just not giving up sex. So guess what? The relationship don't work out. Why? Because that is what men value more than they value the...
No. Actually, that's even a more telling sign. That is a even more telling sign. That this person is so horrible that the guys are like, you know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe the sex is not that important. Let me actually get to know you. And then they actually got to know the person and go, you know what? The sex is actually not that Look, you are such a trash ass person that the sex is not even worth waiting for. That's why they're leaving. Not because she's not putting out. Because if a man goes, okay, you know what? I will stick around until, we get married and I can get the goods. He's going to be getting it on the side, right? But honestly, if the person is a trash ass person, you're going to leave anyways.
Actual woman. So until you guys out there start valuing the woman more than you value the vagina, then yes, that is all we're going to have to offer you, because you don't deserve the rest. You don't deserve the rest unless you can put a ring on it, unless you can provide for it, unless you can bring home the bacon for it, unless you can earn it, basically. So yes, ladies, when they ask you this question next time, and please, y'all please pass this video around, make it go viral, because I'm tired of men asking this question. Make it go viral, please. Not because it's going to benefit me, but it's because it's going to benefit you in the long run. Okay? So men, stop asking that question, because as soon as we take it off the table, you're on to the next one. Okay? Believe me, I know. I do readings. Men value things, but sex is like top on there. Okay, ladies, don't ever let them fool you by saying, oh, I can get it anywhere. Oh, if you could get it anywhere, you wouldn't be trying to get it from me, or you wouldn't be trying to get it from her, or you wouldn't be trying to impress the next person and the next person to get it from. You have to work for that. Okay? It's
what? Is she? Man, I'm speechless. If he could get it from anywhere else, he would get it from what? That doesn't make sense. Like, look, if he is going out with you because he thought he was going out with a regular functioning human being, but he made a mistake to ask you out. That was his mistake, right? And then now he's like, you know what? Actually, I can get it from anywhere else. So I'm going to go get it from any other girl, right? So your logic doesn't make any sense. But it's not about her. It's about the message that she is putting out there. It's just nonsense.
It's not free. I think I saw a t-shirt that said that. P blah 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 Y is not free. Okay? I'm just telling you because you value it so much. You have driven up its value. It's you, men, who have driven up our value as far as sex. So when you,
I'll say that is true. There is some simping going on. There's a simping epidemic. Actually, it might be even a pandemic. There is a simping pandemic out there. So she is right on that point, but only that point.
try to undermine it and pretend like it's not valuable, we see straight through it and we'll just say, okay, we'll take sex off the table, no problem. I got you. I'll pay for your dinner, but you're not getting anything from it. Oh, yeah, we can go on vacation. We can be girlfriend and boyfriend. We can talk. We can have spiritual conversations, but I'm not having sex with you. That doesn't mean I'm not having sex with somebody else, though. Okay? So basically, I'm taking sex off the table because of you.
Okay. Well, there it is. There it is, guys. There it is. You see, that's what I always tell you guys. You just got to let a woman show you their cards and they will tell them themselves, right? So it's not that she's not having sex. It's just that for some reason with this particular guy, she's saying, hey, we're not going to have sex. That's why I tell you guys, look, women value your attention a lot. So be very, very, very stingy with your attention. They value it. As she said, look, yeah, we can go out, we can go to dinner, go out to parties, we can be boyfriend and girlfriend, but I'll be having sex with somebody else, even though I told you that I'm going to be saving myself for marriage. Undermining what she said in the beginning of the video. But it's great. Honestly, this is fantastic. I love this video because it lets you guys know, look, just because a woman says that she's not going to have sex with you, or she's going to have sex with you unless you do this, you have to remember, women put hoops for different men, right? So if she's telling you, oh, I can't have sex with you unless I've known you for 3 weeks, that doesn't mean that there's not another guy out there blowing her back out in like 1 or 2 dates. You know, that guy probably is me. But I will tell you this. If your goal is not to save yourself for sex until if your goal is not to save yourself for marriage, then if a girl is not having sex with you within 2 dates, it should happen in the first date. But if she's not having sex with you within the second date, cut her off. If she's telling you that, oh no, there is a prerequisite for having sex with her, just cut her off, because that is nonsense, right? Because she's not putting all these prerequisites on other guys. She's just putting a prerequisite on you. Just like she said, oh yeah, you know what? It's fine. We can go out. We can go to dinner, go to the trips. You can waste all your valuable attention on me, draining time from you, but not giving you sex, right? Not giving you sex. She's going to give it to somebody else, but not you. But she's going to take away what she needs from you, which is your attention. But she's not going to give you what you need. Guys, you have to value your attention. Understand the women that you're dealing with. If a woman is not giving you what you want, it doesn't matter what it is. If you say, this is what I want from this woman, and she's not giving it to you, cut that woman off. Simple as that. It doesn't have to be sex, but if you say, this is what I want from this woman, and she's not doing it for you, cut her off. Simple as that. Simple as that. Ask yourself, next time you're having a problem with a woman, is this woman giving me what I need? Is she giving me what I want? No, cut her off. Plain and simple. Okay? Guys, that is the video for today. If you have not already, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications so you don't miss any of my future videos. Hit this video with a like. Any comments that you guys have, leave it for me in the comment section below. I love interacting with you guys down there. With that, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.